All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
Woo. Welcome to Vegas.
Carr now on first down. He'll buy some time right. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau.
Get out of there, Foster. Get out of there, Foster. We in Vegas, baby.
Foster Moreau, 78 yards, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. That is a quick strike run play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackler? Where were the safeties? You don't expect
Yes, sir. Live in Vegas.
And next thing you know,
beautiful stadium.
This early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, that's killing us. Come on, man. What the hell are they doing?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense has another in their back pocket.
I just wonder on the other side of the ball, do you just challenge the big guys up front? This is a short yardage situation. We ought to be able to pick this up. Or do you say to yourself, they are awfully tough. I've got to throw it on this down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Man open, that's Damian Ratley.
That shit.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
First down, Chiefs.
It's crazy, man.
Yellow.
Some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30.
Get that helmet on his head,
first
man.
down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Bust through the tackle. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from...
And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier. Was bidding for a 2nd. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point safely through. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Down. Check 3. Recon, 132 fighter.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup at 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now a give to Taylor. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
What's happening?
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Come here.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
Somewhat. Not really, though. I got a little squad, but you really got to pay to get your team together how you want it unless you're going to do other challenges.
McManus is good. The lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, no, that'd be good, but it just, when you play against teams, the mother...
take it short. And he'll very wisely take a knee here.
And everything to get the challenge, to get the good cards, that's what you got to do, but... Man, because to stack your team up how you really want it to be, man, because niggas will blow you out. Because, man, this motherfucking good ass.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And right now they're saying, hey,
oh,
let's keep this
shit.
going.
Now, that shit fun, because you can play with 3 people, actually, but, man, it get real. That's a rookie right there. But, yeah. You got to put that motherfucker together right. That's it. Oh, you put that motherfucker together right?
I did mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right?
Or get that $100 version. That's what they was. That's where the big thing was. Getting a $100 version. No matter if you like a month, you know, do the ultimate team and stuff and all of that. But no, they had the $100 version. They give you a couple cards. Now you feel me, to get you right off the dribble. Well, hell yeah, but shit, I didn't know motherfuckers gonna be on it like that. So, yeah, they bought it back though. But shit, I'm just gonna build my team slowly. I'll get out there and play against sorry motherfuckers. Fuck.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters.
Yep. Now we did draft this shit already. So shit, these niggas is you know, rookies can come in, develop into superstars and stuff. That's mine though.
Went backwards, back to the 33. Yikes, a 4-yard
oh, yeah, this is our little franchise.
Now for second down.
This is what I hate about this nigga. He want to go off luck. Because he know they'll let him break a big run because that's just how the game is. That's the only thing I hate. Bro, ain't nobody going to keep running like that, bro. Like, it's fucking a minute left in the game, bro.
The Chiefs on third.
What do you mean, bro? I know football. Like, nigga, you trying to break, you think you're going to break a run. And here it comes. And look, here it comes. Who? I went for it on 4th down, nigga, in front of my 50. Because look what the plays that you run and they give you. Look what they give you. You think I'm not going to go for it? It's football. Nothing. You keep doing that sorry ass shit. I guarantee we cop on, we get on to that shit.
As they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
I guarantee we catch on to that shit. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, he had to score. I don't know what you're talking about.
Catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
they
don't
get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL.
Oh my God, Tyree.
end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
I mean, it's only motherfucking obvious, Taco, that you just trying to break a run. Like your shit is so obvious.
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
You don't know what I do. You don't know what I do.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You don't know what I do. You don't. You don't know what I do.
Rams offense now making their way back out onto the field.
They give you the wrong play, because audible every time.
Not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Look, now he caught up. He caught up, though.
That says let's push the envelope a little bit, right?
He caught up, though.
What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now? A potential fumbled snap that can get returned.
Ooh, I run everything. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent
motherfucking wish you
to
did.
calling something that could get you in big trouble.
I don't know what it is. That's all how you score. Nigga break long ass runs. It's just a part of the game.
To throw again. Carr. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Carr. Throwing right, and that's complete. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Carr to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you to Orlando to check
Going crazy in Vegas. Let's go.
Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset?
Show me your play. I know that.
Your play calls, definitely.
I don't see nothing you doing.
You're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here.
I'm
now
playing football.
Back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch the stretch, man. It's easy. Watch the stretch. Oh my God, we are there. Come on, Rip.
Way out to the 35-yard line.
Can I bet it down, something?
First down pickup of 18 yards.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
10 more there and another first down. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh!
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Man.
Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe
What
from
are
you.
you doing, man? This is what I'm talking about. This is why my shit is fucked up.
Said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player.
Stupid ass shit.
Way easier said than done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
There we go, man. Hold the edge.
Defenders stayed
Damn. There we fucking go.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Motherfucking ass, you motherfucking just, nigga, it's been wearing your ass out all motherfucking game. Dude, that's party, nigga.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Picked up by Gary and Conley.
Let's go, Gary on.
The tight end Kelsey was
Let's
the intended
go.
target. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Get the fuck
That's
out
going to
of
go with a
here.
loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
We got them outnumbered, and we play like just pussies, man.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And
You gotta fucking catch that, man.
Call there. Now it's 4th down.
Oh
Anytime a
my
defense can sit back
God.
in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4.
You gotta catch that, bro.
Orlando, Florida.
Let's go. Let's go.
Split the uprights.
Let's
It's right down the
go.
middle. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Taylor, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point
Watch the home run play. That's all we gotta do, D. Just watch the home run play. Keep Rick Bro right in front of you.
After the
Watch the
touchdown, here's
stretch.
McManus now to
Team
kick
run the
it
shit
away.
out of that. What the fuck?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Rams will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught.
Oh, my God!
A big play there for KC.
Are you kidding me?
60 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you
now
back
that's
off
what I'm fucking talking
your
about.
whole game plan just goes right out the window.
This nigga just got
makes things easier for
mossed.
a defense. And you and I both
Patty.
know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game at the end.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Oh, yeah!
For a Chiefs touchdown. 7 yards on the touchdown run.
Oh, my God. They are working us.
Back within a touchdown.
We just broke his soul twice.
That was San Diego, Oakland. You might remember that in 1978.
Damn.
Kenny Stabler.
And this is how they do it.
Casper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats them on the last play of the game. But that was a live football. And what a nice job he did to fall in the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a touchdown.
By the way, John Madden was coaching in that Holy Roller game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to make sure that the call went his team's way, was out on the field and was told, yes, it's a touchdown. Now get back on the sidelines.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Carr to throw. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Carr now to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. He's got a 1st down.
Let's go. Good
and he's
hit.
all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Bro.
Man.
Fuck. You gotta get a motherfucking big, powerful motherfucker right there. God damn.
And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And no.
Let's go!
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away.
Let's go!
And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Let's go, we're good. 180.
Carr now on 1st down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Now Taylor. And an alley to run. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Carr going to throw. Ball incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second and 10, Carr flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Raiders add on to their lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against it. And if it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
It's a party in Vegas tonight, nigga. Turn the fuck up, nigga. Drinks on that. Look at this motherfucker when it start getting dark. Nigga, this is active. Yes, you can tell the climate change at the end of the game.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
It is on Sunday.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Get out of there.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 24.
Saints are 6-0. What the fuck is going on in Saints Town? What the hell?
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double?
Look at my boys, man. Look at my boys, man.
Picked off near the 29. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Taylor. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Whipped cream on top to their
Drinks
ending.
on us, man.
Country would say that's a little land.
Drinks on us tonight, man.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided.
He fucking
anyway,
dominated,
as that will be
man.
the final action in this ball game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
Let
you
it
still
be
think you can do
balanced.
anything wrong.
Take
Whatever
care
you
of the
call,
ball.
run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.